of velvet and of glass, watching the shadows of the centuries as they pass. The exhibits are frozen, the air is thin and cold, holding the stories that were never meant to be told. Here is a locket with a strand of silver hair. There is a letter filled with a desperate prayer. I am the curator of the things that were left behind in the dusty attic of the collective human mind. Welcome to the museum of the very last sigh, under the weight of a heavy and a lightless sky. Every frame is a prison, every statue is a ghost guarding the memories that we love the most. The oil paintings of eyes that follow where I go, reflecting a sorrow that the living cannot know. The porcelain is cracked and the silk is turning gray. A slow motion funeral for a long forgotten day. We are just artifacts in a gallery of stone, waiting for a visitor who will never be known. The clock on the wall has forgotten how to chime, a victim of the pressure and the passage of the time. Dust on the land, the story begins where the light ends and the silence wins. Welcome to the museum of the very last sigh, under the weight of a heavy and a lightless sky. Every frame is a prison, every statue is a ghost guarding the memories that we love the most. Gravity is pulling at the fragments fragments of my soul into a darkness that is far beyond any control. I see the light of history bending like a bow in a cosmic architecture that I'm only starting to know. At the event horizon, where the time begins to freeze, falling forever through the silent, black and empty seas. No more tomorrow and no more of the yesterday. Just the magnetic pull of the light as it fades away. The signals are distorted and the radar is all blind. A sanctuary built for the debris of the mind. I am a satellite of sorrow orbiting the void, a beautiful machine that the silence has destroyed. The stars are just memories of a fire long ago, reflected in the darkness of the things I used to know. We are uploading our shadows to a server in the deep, a sanctuary for the secrets that the universe should keep. Collapse the core, close the door. The light is no more. At the event horizon, where the time begins to freeze, falling forever through the silent, black and empty seas. No more tomorrow and no more of the yesterday. Just the magnetic pull of the light as it fades away. Just the magnetic pull of the light as it fades away.
raise a glass of mercury and toast to the machine for the salvation of the world and everything between. Bleed the tooth, bleed the truth, the vintage of the youth. In the iron vineyard where the wine is made of oil, a celebration of the heavy and the mechanical soil. We are the fruit of the engine, we are the seeds of the steam, living in the wreckage of a technological dream.
The glass is fog with the breath of the night, hiding the plants from the reach of the light. The lilies are black and the roses are pale, wrapped in a shroud like a wedding or a veil. I am the gardener of the shadows and the moss, cultivating beauty from the fragments of the lost. The air is heavy with the scent of the decay, a sanctuary for the things that fear the day. In the nocturnal greenhouse, under the emerald glow, where the secrets of the spirit are allowed to slowly grow. A cathedral of the ivy, a temple of the thorn, the only place where the elegant and dead are reborn. The roots are reaching deep into the memory of the ground, where the voices of the ancestors can finally be found. They wrap around my ankles and they wrap around my heart, tearing all the logic of the universe apart. We are becoming part of the forest and the soil, leaving all the burden and the heavy human toil. The moonlight is our water and the silence is our sun. The era of the vegetable afterlife has finally begun. Breathe the green, the unseen, the soul is the beam. Wait, let's use the soul. Wait, let's use the soul. secrets of the spirit are allowed to slowly grow. A cathedral of the ivy, a temple of the thorn, the only place where the elegant and dead are reborn.
Searching for a spark, developing the shadows, fixating on the pain, walking through the ritual of the silver and the rain. Every negative is positive, every light is a lie. In the dark room of the spirit, under a monochromatic sky.
The shutter clicked a century, or maybe just a day, before the colors of the world began to bleed away. We are trapped in the emotion, we are trapped in the frame, a collection of the faces that no longer have a name. The flash was like a lightning bolt that froze us in the air, a monument to vanity and a monument to despair. So hang the pictures on the wall and let the silver rot, the final lonely record of the things that we forgot. Exposure. Time! A beautiful crime! Freeze!
under a monochromatic sky.
Passage of the time, I've distilled the sorrow into a single heavy drop, a vibration of the spirit that will never ever stop. The transmutation's failing and the experiment is wrong. A heavy distorted version of a long forgotten song. So let the furnace burn me, let the fire be my home. Underneath the
the most beautiful collision that my heart has ever known. You're a statue in the hallway of my deepest, darkest sleep, a sanctuary for the secrets that I promised I would keep. Your skin is like the moonlight on a black and frozen lake, a sanctuary for the hearts that were destined to break. I am the sculptor of the shadows, I am the mason of the side, watching as the constellations flicker and they die. Marble skin, cold and white, reflecting all the hunger of the middle of the night. In the cathedral of the silence, in the temple of the frost, finding all the beauty that the living world has lost. The chisel is my voice and the hammer is my breath, creating a reincarnation of the life within the death. I'm carving out the details of your pale and frozen face, a monument to dignity in this godforsaken place. There is no blood within the veins, there is no air within the chest, just the heavy stillness of an everlasting rest. So let the stone consume us, let the stone be our soul, beyond the final reach of any logical control. Shatter the mold, the story is told, the rock will not talk. Marble skin, cold and white, reflecting all the hunger of the middle of the night. In the cathedral of the silence, in the temple of the frost, finding all the beauty that the living world has lost. Cold and white, reflecting all the hunger of the middle of the night. In the cathedral of the silence, in the temple of the frost, finding all the beauty that the living world has lost. My gate, a digital projection of a universal fate. I'm downloading
silence, I'm uploading the dread. A high-tech reincarnation of the elegant and dead. The resolution's perfect, but the spirit is all wrong. A glitchy, distorted version of a long-forgotten song. I am the last user in the middle of the night, searching for a signal in the artificial light. Terminal solitude, glowing in the black. Once you enter the circuit, there is no turning back. A mainframe of sorrow, a cathedral of the wire, burning in the middle of a cold and electric fire. My memories are files that are starting to corrupt. A technological transition that is violent and abrupt. The buffer is a purgatory, the loading is a prayer, waiting for a version of the truth that isn't there. The hardware is all rusting, but the software is so bright. A digit afterlife in the middle of the night. We are just
silver and of lead, a heavy silent resting place for everything we said. The blood is made of ink and the bile is made of wine, a chemical collision of the dark and the divine. We are mapping out the sadness, we are mapping out the dread, a geography of spirit for the elegant and dead. So let the incisions deepen, let the truth be finely shown in the hollow empty echo inside of every bone. Dissect the soul, lose all control. The heart is a work of oh, the anatomy of a secret hidden in the bone, the most beautiful are preserved forever in the middle of a sigh, underneath the heavy velvet of a cold and empty sky. So lie down in the blizzard, let the ice become your skin, a celebration of the silence and the original sin. In the glacial silence, where the breath begins to fail, wrapped in a shroud of snow, like a wedding or a veil. No more movement and no more of the sound, just the heavy stillness of the frozen holy ground. Holy ground.
The pyramids are shadows in a desert made of time, recording every empire and every ancient crime. The Sphinx has lost its voice, but the Sphinx has kept its eyes, watching as the sun begins to flicker and it dies. I am the nomad of the ruins with the sand upon my hands, searching for a signal in the desolated lands. The columns are all fallen and the altars are of dust, turning all the history back into the ancient rust. Dust and dynasty falling from the sun. The era of the living has officially been done. In the temple of the mirage, in the palace of the sigh, underneath the heavy ceiling of a paper-covered sky, I found a golden mosque in a tomb of red and grey, a souvenir of passion from a long forgotten day. The pharaoh is a phantom and the priest is just a ghost, welcoming the people that the universe has lost. We are writing our own epitaphs in languages of old, a story of the spirit that is getting far too old. So let the desert take us, let the sand become our home, underneath the heavy weight of the vellum and the chrome. Drink the sand, leave the land, the gold is cold. Dust and dynasty falling from the sun. The era of the living has officially been done. In the temple of the mirage, in the palace of the sigh, underneath the heavy ceiling of a paper
absolute and deep, watching for the secrets that the century should keep. The darkness has a face and the darkness has a name, a mirror of the spirit and a mirror of the shame. I looked into the nothingness and I found a friendly eye, reflecting all the hunger of the cold and empty sky. The silence isn't empty and the silence isn't still. It's a living vibration with a universal will. The abyss gazes back with a look of recognition. The final lonely ending of a desperate mission. No more distance and no more of the space, just the cold geometry of this God-forsaken place. I reached out with my hand and I touched the edge of the void, a sanctuary built for the things that we destroyed. The gravity is gone and the light is long gone out, leaving us with nothing but the certainty of doubt. We are the congregation of the absolute and black, knowing that the journey is a one-way and no back. So breathe in the emptiness, let the vacuum be your soul into the final sanctuary of the logical control. The void is full, the void is deep, the void is home, the void is sleep. The abyss gazes back with a look of recognition. The final lonely ending of a desperate mission. No more distance and no more of the space, just the cold geometry of this God-forsaken place.
Gothic Vault.
Thank you for watching.